Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am back today with what I am sending my partner for the Ghouls Just Want to Have Fun Halloween 2024 swap, which is hosted by Sharon at From Cheap to Chic and Carrie at Double Click Connect. And we had to, let me tell you the requirements. We had to make a minimum of 3 envelope flip book, a minimum of 3 die cuts per envelope, a dangle or a keychain, 2 chunky embellishments, a set of 4 bows, and an ATC or a memory decks card, a Halloween sweet treat, and then a Halloween crafty goodie. So I will tell you straight up, I stepped out of my comfort zone. I think I did well, but I did step out of my comfort zone. But this is probably the biggest swap I've done. And I was up until like 2 o'clock last night working on it. And not only that, so I'm working on my swap, and Greg is sitting in his recliner, and all of a sudden my elbow hit a brand new package of jimmies from Buttons Galore, and they were all over my desk, all over the floor. This morning I got up, we cleaned them up last night. We vacuumed them up, and then I picked them out of the dust. So, and then I have a towel that I keep right here for cleaning my hands and stuff. And I picked that towel up today, and it was full of those jimmies. So it's been a thing. But it's been a fun swap. It really challenged me. I just did things that I haven't done before, like create a dangle. Bows are my nemesis. I struggle with bows. These kind of bows I can do. I could probably even do a shaker with my new die cut machine. But these kind of bows, where you have to, I don't know how you guys like bend those little pieces over and glue them without sticking your hands to it. I would love to know your secret, because yeah, I don't know how many bows like this that I threw out because my hands stick to it, and I don't know. I just yeah, I need help with that. And then so these are my 4 bows. These are the web bows. I put some clear Nuvo drops on the webs and on the spiders just to kind of brighten them up. I added a bat button. I cut the buttons, the little closure, the button closure on the back. I snipped it off and then used those. So these are my set of bows, and I've just put them in this package. I put a little pumpkin there with one of the bows. You notice, like, I picked out the 2 of the best of these kind of bows, and then I think I trashed the rest of them because I was just like, I don't know how you do it without getting glue all over the place, and then if you glue your fingers to it or whatever, then your paper ribs. Yeah, I don't know. I am stumped. So you'll have to give me pointers. So those are the bows. I'm going to put a little closure on this. I should use Velcro, but yeah, I don't. Greg cleaned out my craft closet, like organized it, which I'm so grateful for, but I'm not sure where everything is, and I don't want to mess it up. And he's not home, he's at work. So I'm just going to put this as the closure. But I wanted to show you this swap before I package it up and get it ready to send to my partner. My partner is Laura's Plans and Crafts. I also want to thank Carrie at Carrie's Crafts, because she, you know, as I was making the bows and such and doing some of my die cuts, she really checked them out for me. She gave me some pointers. And so it was just a big help. So, okay. Put that up there. So we got the bows. Here is my flip book. I just have it tied together with this like gauzy, it's like cheesecloth almost, but it's black. It's like mummy cloth, I guess, maybe. That's maybe what they wrapped mummies in, I'm not sure. So anyways, the front of my envelope flip book says Happy Halloween. I used some little paint chalk markers just to kind of scruff up the happy. There's a couple spiders on here. I put a spider web with a spider hanging down. These little jimmies right here are what I spilled. And I love them, and they're brand new. And yeah, I spilled them all over the place. So I put some of that little cheesecloth down. I put a button for the closure, and I did use a Velcro piece inside to close this one. So my little dangle is hanging on here. I picked up these little skeletons at Target. I have extra of those. Maybe I should put some of those in my little basket. So anyways, and then I have a little couple of beads on here. I have a pumpkin bell, and here is a kind of a sorcerer's hat, witch's hat type thing. And I put one of the candy corns on there. I made this paper clip and put a little ghost on the front, and I'm just sticking that right on the front. And then when you open it, over here it says trick or treat. I've got some dewdrops, just so that when I close it, it's not just plain. And then this is the first time I've made a wand because I'm not very good at rosettes either. Oh, I'm gonna practice, but yeah, I need a class on rosettes and die cutting and bows. Anyways, but I did make some die cuts, and I think I did pretty good on some of them. So anyways, I made the rosette out of some paper. I have the orange and black polka dot straw. I have a cauldron in the back. It says spooky, and some of the candy corns. And then I put those little jimmies all around. Here, I just put a ribbon down the center to hide the seam. And then these are little food picks that go into like cupcakes, and they're witches' boots. So I just kind of tucked those and glued them underneath the ribbon. And then I have a spider shaker. I did not make this. It was gifted to me, so I'm using it. I can't remember who gifted it to me. And these were gifted as well. I think they are from, I think I won them in a giveaway from, oh, what's her name? Gloria. Yeah, Gloria's Halls. Yeah, I think I won them in the giveaway. So I popped up a little candy corn. Here is my chunky embellishment. It says Eek. It's just a bunch of hocus pocus. I put a couple of foam stars on it. In the back, you can see that there is a spider web, and it is just underneath a black rosette. So that's one of my chunky embellishments. Over here, this is my Memory Decks card. It's just kind of ghosty. And then these are the eyes that I got those at the Target dollar spot in one of the little potion bottles. So there are those. Here is just a chipboard boo. And then there's a string hanging down. There was a tiny spider on it. Well, I put one of the nail decals. I don't know how you put those on your nails anyways, but are my nails just real small? Or I don't know. Anyways, I put one of the little sparkly spiders. I also put a spider over here on this web. So I just made it with the bats and the ghosties. These little bats here are also nail decals. And so we have the little ghosties. Here I put some trim. A couple things of trim. And then let me show you what's in the pockets. So I have put in here is just a little spider notepad. Put that down there. Now, these are, I want to ask anybody if they've ever used this glue. Tombow Mono Liquid Glue. when I used it on these die cuts, it left some some sticky tacky stuff, and I had to use my little eraser thing and get that tackiness off, and it didn't get all of the tackiness off, but I kind of covered it up with the. But this is the first time that I have pieced together a die cut, so I did that. Made 2 of those for my partner. Stick those in here. I have to get them down far enough so that the little tops of them don't get bent when I shut. Then I made the trick or treat sign with I used some black and some orange and kind of offset it so it would look a little creepier. So put that in there. And then in this pocket I have, let's see, I have another one of the trick or treats in a different little paper. And then I made her some bats die cuts, and I pieced together some little white eyes in the back of it. I used a bat bow, and then I'm just sticking them in here like this so that they don't all get lost. And then careful. Of course, we have the trick or treat with some dewdrops. When you close it all the way, oh, this one's getting bent. There we go. So I made some little flag embellishments. This one says Boo Friends. I put a couple ghosties on there. This one says Trick or Treat. And then this one, probably my favorite, it says Boo Crew. So super cute. I'm just going to make sure they stay down in there so that I'm going to wrap this in tissue paper, I think, so that they don't get bent. So there is my envelope flip book, my die cuts, my dangle, my chunky embellishments. This is one of my chunky embellishments. My bows and my memory decks card. And then I also put another little package together for my partner. Let me tie this. Yeah, I think you should wrap this in tissue paper or bubble wrap. I'm going to pull it just a little bit so that I have enough room to make a bow. There is that, and then there's in my bows. And then we had to include a little crafty goodie as well as a sweet treat. I got some Mike and Ike's. I got some of these in a swap that, a summer swap from Sharon at Cheap to Chic, and I loved them. The first time I've ever had them. And so I got some for my partner. Just picked these right up at the dollar store. And then I am putting the little goodies inside of this basket, this little boo basket. The only thing is, it won't sit very good. It's like wobbly. So because maybe if you use a hairdryer and warm it up and just kind of press it in, just needs to be worked out. So and I'm hoping I can get all this shipped and put in the box. So I just put my little, I gotta put some tissue paper in here too so everything doesn't move around. And then I got this cauldron at the Target dollar spot. I think it was $1. And then let me take everything out that I stuck into the cauldron. Just a couple goodies for my partner. The first thing I found was this bat pin. I knew it was perfect for this swap. Super cute. So I got that bat pin. I also got my partner these ghosty sticky notes. I have some of these and they're great. I also added a little fence die. And I just kind of attached it to the front of the sticky notes. It's tiny and I didn't want her to lose it. So there is that. And then I picked up some of this at Michael's. It is the holographic ribbon of the jack-o'-lanterns. So I picked one of those up for my partner. Here is what the eyeballs came in. It's a filled potion bottle, and you get 6 eyeballs in there. So put that in here. I also picked this up for my partner. These are just little monster hands. They're like those picks, but she can make flags or add them to embellishments. And the last thing that I got these Nouveau stone drops in the color pink granite. I got these from Peachy Cheap, I believe, but I got a whole set, and I already have this color, so I'm gifting it to my partner. And then I just put her pen in here. Stick that right in her basket. And that is my swap for the Ghouls Just Want to Have Fun. I will leave everybody's channel down below in the description if you would like to go check out their swaps and their channels. Just tell them I sent you. But I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I'll be back soon with another crafty planner or beauty video.